Welcome to the QA database overview. I'm just going to show you a few things. First of all, how to get to the QA database from the main production page. So once you're on the main production page, just go over to the activities in the upper left-hand corner and just click on databases. That'll take you to a list of the databases, but lucky enough, this is the only database in there. So click on that. So we are now in the QA database, and we are looking at the View List tab right here. And this is a long list of all the bugs that are contained in the QA database. And you can actually search for specific bugs if you're looking for them based on the title. So for an example, let's just look for tutorial specific bugs and then save those settings. And then now it will show all the bugs that contain tutorial in the title, which is only one. And now let's try searching for cave of volume. And these are all the bugs that are taking place in the cave of volume. And this is actually physically entered by the reporter, so you'll need to add the location at the very beginning of the title. And my preference is to actually change from time added to time modified. That way you're not looking at the when the bug was entered, you're actually looking at when the bug was changed or when the bug was commented on, any changes that occurred in the bug itself, and have that descending so that it's the most current bug change at the top of the screen. And so the most currently changed bug is a tutorial bug, and something that hasn't been touched for a while. Looks like it's the very first bug in the cave of volume. And let's take a look at the tutorial bug. We are now in the View Single tab. And you can actually go from one bug to the next, but it's actually easiest to go back to View List and search for the bug yourself and then click on it physically. But right now we are in the full screen mode, so you can see that there's a large screenshot to show you what the bug looks like, and the title of the bug at the very top. And it takes place in the tutorial level, and it appears that the edge of the environment can be reached by the player. Right now it's assigned to Jim Kiggins, so he has to take a look at this bug and see what needs to be done about it, if he can fix it or if it's not technically a bug. The status right now is that it's open, so it's still currently a problem. The type of bug is a functionality bug. That just means that the player can actually reach the end of the level, so they should probably be prevented from reaching the edge of the level by either a wall or maybe some trees or something. And the severity is pretty major, since any kid who is playing the game can physically go and try this bug themselves. And it was reported by myself. And the current version number is still under debate. We're trying to figure out what the easiest way is to label each one of these prototypes. So you probably won't have to concern yourself with the version number. And it was entered on December 2nd, and it's bug number 11. And so just below the screenshot you can see the steps that it takes to do it. And you have to load the playtest tutorial. That's actually pretty important because that will determine which version of the build you're working with. And then it goes from there of how to reproduce the bug. So you run past the trees and just continue running, and you will reach dark black flooring, and then continue running, and you will run right off the edge of the playing environment. And so the expected results are that collision prevents the player from continuing onward. There could be several different expected results, but I just put what I think is the most logical solution. And then the actual result is that player falls off of the floor once they pass the edge.